Hey there, fight fans, and welcome to the latest edition of Below the Belt Boxing. On tonight's card, could the greatest of a generation, Floyd Mayweather, come back and win a world title at 46 and beat the boxing legend Bernard Hopkins' record as the oldest champion in boxing? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he has won world titles in 5 different weight classes. Mayweather has fought professionally at super featherweight, 130 pounds, or, for our European subscribers, 59 kilograms, all the way through to light middleweight, 154 pounds, or 70 kilograms. Mayweather had tremendous success in all of these weight classes, but he is perhaps most closely associated with the welterweight division. He won multiple world titles in the welterweight division, and some of his biggest fights, including his bouts against Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, and Manny Pacquiao, were contested at welterweight. To win a world title at any age is a feat on its own, but to win a world title in your mid-40s is something special. It would require Floyd not to just be in the best shape of his life, but also to study the market to see where a title may be up for grabs by cherry-picking a fighter who is on the downward slope, or a fighter looking for his last big payday with the revenue Floyd pay-per-view sales would bring. Be sure to comment below on who you would like to see potentially give Floyd his first taste at defeat. Looking at the welterweight division in its current form, who would you have money to beat? Errol Spence Jr. Spence is ranked as the world's 3rd best active boxer, pound for pound, by ESPN, and he is currently a unified welterweight world champion, having held the IBF belt since 2017, the WBC since 2019, and the WBA title since 2022. He has reigned the welterweight division as a champion for 6 years and is in the prime of his life, boasting an undefeated record of 28 fights, with 22 coming by way of knockout. Terrence Crawford. As of mid-2022, Crawford is ranked as the world's best active fighter and ranked number 1 on the ESPN pound-for-pound hit list. He has held world championship belts in 3 different divisions, including the welterweight title since 2018, the WBO and Ring Magazine welterweight titles from 2014 to 2015, and the unified light welterweight titles between 2015 and 2017, holding all 4 of the major titles, including the Ring Magazine belt. Like Spence, Crawford is also undefeated, boasting a record of 39 wins and 30 coming by way of stoppage. Okay, so it's pretty safe to say that Floyd may not want to come out of retirement to fight 2 of the best fighters in the history of the welterweight division. But could he look at fighting for a world title elsewhere? Recently, Mayweather has fought in exhibition matches all over the world, most notoriously against the YouTuber Logan Paul. It took place in June 2021 at the Hard Rock area in Miami, Florida. The bout went on to sell over 1 million pay-per-view sales, making it one of the most successful fights in the history of boxing. Floyd tipped the scales and weighed in at 155 pounds, a career high. For Floyd to win a title in his current form, would we need to look to the light middleweight division and above? The current champion at 155 pounds is Jermell Charlo. He is the holder of all 4 major belts, and at 32 years of age is in the form of his life, having only lost 1 fight in his career back in 2018 to Tony Harrison, when he would come back to regain the title a year later by way of stoppage in the 11th round. Charlo may not be as widely known as Errol Spence or Crawford, but is still a dangerous fighter and another fighter we couldn't see Floyd coming out of retirement for and risking the perfect record he retired with. With age comes weight. One of Floyd's main attributes in his career was the ability to go up in weight and perform at the top. If he could do the unthinkable and move up to the middleweight, he could potentially fight for a vacant belt, beating the likes of Chris Eubank Jr. to become mandatory, or a super matchup with legendary middleweight fighter Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. To win a world title at the age of 46 in any division would possibly be one of the greatest feats in boxing history. From flyweight to heavyweight, they are packed with fighters who are young and hungry, to aging world champions who would love to get the prestige name of Floyd Money Mayweather on their record. We pay homage to all of the boxers on this channel. If Floyd stays in retirement and wishes to lace the leather for an exhibition once a year, I'm sure boxing fans will be happy with that. If you've not done so already, give the like button a stiff jab. And if you're a genuine old school boxing fan, consider subscribing. Thank you for tuning in to Below the Belt Boxing, YouTube's newest boxing channel on the rise.